Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. As you can tell, we are on the couch, so it is time for another weekly movie review. So this week I checked out a flick that I was really excited to see just to get some stupid entertainment, some mindless fun, and God, it did not deliver. As a fan of the other four films, three of them especially, the second one not as much, I really thought this one would just be a fun time like the other four have been. And it turned out to be not only boring, which is really sad to say for this series, but so aimless and pointless, I actually fell asleep in it, which really is saying something. So I'm speaking about the fifth installment of the Die Hard series, this being A Good Day to Die Hard, again starring Bruce Willis, back as John McClane, but this time, as the last one featured his daughter predominantly, who makes a small cameo in this movie, this now features his son, played by Jai Courtney, who, gotta give him a shout out, he's an up-and-coming actor and landed a pretty big role for this, even though it was a shit movie. Shout out to him for, landing this. He was also in Jack Reacher and did really well in that. And did well in this. It was just, they gave him nothing to work with. They gave none of them anything to work with. And it was pretty crap. Also starred Sebastian Koch, or Koch, I'm assuming, or maybe it's Coach, I don't know. But this time it would take place in Russia. John McClane, typical, badass that he is, finds out that his long-lost, estranged son is in trouble yet again, this time in Russia, and needs daddy to come bail him out. So after bitching about, how bad his son needs him and whatever, he then hops a plane to Russia and the chaos ensues. Once he gets there, we find out that, in fact, his son is a CIA operative and is over there on covert operations. And of course, Daddy making a surprise visit has completely fuster-cluxed everything. And he makes sure he mentions that as many times as he possibly can. Really, it was an hour and a half of both characters just bitching about the other one. That's all it was. Literally, just complain, make a comment about how old Bruce Willis is, complain, make a comment about how young and irresponsible Jai Courtney is, complain, make another comment about how old Bruce Willis is. That was the entire movie. Like, literally, this is the best way I can describe this movie. It seems like the director, John Moore, don't know what else he did, don't care to know after this, simply went out and watched he didn't even watch the Die Hard movies. He went and spoke to somebody who watched the Die Hard movies. And then he tried to make a movie falling in that same vein, having never seen the first four. It was as though he attempted to do something without any knowledge of it. And it really showed. Even the dialogue in the first four was campy. But it was campy in a very unassuming way, in a very fun way, in a very light-hearted way. This dialogue was campy in a heavy-handed, plotting, dark, egotistical, asshole-ish kind of way. Whereas in the first three, even when it got into topics of race, which in the first and the third were very prominent topics, especially in the third, where Samuel L. Jackson and he go back and forth about the N-word, and it was a darker type of topic, but it was still, the dialogue was still very campy. It was still very upbeat. Whereas the dialogue is just mean in a lot of scenes, and not mean for any purpose. I get it that they want to show that Jai Courtney and Bruce Willis have a really bad relationship. But it gets so just over the top, rude, and mean that it doesn't come across that way. Then it just seems like Jai Courtney's a spoiled little brat, and that Bruce Willis is the crotchety old guy. And it was so disappointing. I was really thinking, okay, we're back to a rated R movie, as the fourth one was a PG-13 movie. I was like, all right, we're going to get back to saying yippee-ki-yay, MF for a bunch of times, and we're, over-the-top violence and just lots of fun, which it had the over-the-top violence, but it wasn't fun. I enjoyed seeing I think it was an F-17 Harrier gun down, an entire freeway trying to take out Bruce Willis in a semi-truck. That was fun. Watching, him and Samuel Jackson sprint through the streets of New York. That was fun. Watching, him work his way through the Nagahami Takahashi, whatever the damn tower was in the first one. That was fun. Even the second film, which I didn't like that much, seeing blank clips and live ammo and riding around on snowmobiles, and that was fun. There wasn't anything fun in this. Even the chase scenes were long and boring. Even the gun battles were long and boring. Everything from the dialogue to how it was filmed to the action was plodding and heavy-handed, till finally, 2/3 of the way in, I fell asleep. And I woke up right as the credits were rolling, so I went back to where I was at, and I fell asleep again. I was trying to get through it. So maybe the last quarter of the movie was so incredibly good that this movie would have gotten better than a 2-star rating. No, I'm not even giving it 2 stars. I'm giving it 1.5 stars. It was that crap as far as I'm concerned. But who knows? Maybe that last quarter of the movie, or 1/8 of the movie, was amazing. So if it was, I'm sorry. I don't think it was, even though I didn't see it. I don't think it could have been, unless they got rid of the director, the screenwriter, the actors. Yeah, I don't think it could have been. So overall, I can't recommend you see this movie, and which is tough for me because I'm the type of guy that if I've seen, the predominant numbers of a series, I'm going to finish it off. Same with the TV show, or any kind of trilogy. I've seen even some of those crappy American Pie movies just because I, want to see all of them. And this just, I can't even tell you to see it. I can't even tell you to see it if you are a huge fan of the series, or you're a huge fan of Bruce Willis, or you're a huge fan of seeing Russians get shot. I can't even tell you to see it. It was that crap. So, on that note, I give it 1.5 stars. Crap. One of the worst movies I've seen in a while, which is saying something considering I reviewed Fun Size, which was pretty horrible. Plus I reviewed Pain and Gain, which is pretty bad. But this, it pretty much takes the cake. So, can't recommend it. Don't watch it. Don't see it. Don't even waste $1.50 on it at Redbox, which is kind of ironic because I give it 1.5 stars. Apparently 10 cents for each 1.5 stars. No, that didn't make any sense. I'm sorry, my math was not working there. Apparently, it's worth the whole dollar. It's not even worth $1.50, and it got 1.5 stars. Don't know what I was trying to do there. It's really late. I apologize. And I'm kind of hyped up from a bad movie. So there you have it. Bruce Willis, you should be ashamed. Jai Courtney, or however you pronounce your name, I can't hate on you, brother, because I know you try to build your rep up in the game, and you got an opportunity to star alongside Bruce Willis in, up to this point, was a great series. So I would have jumped at it as well. But, so you get a little bit of a pass. But Bruce Willis, come on, man. Were you really just trying to cash a check? You're powerful enough. You could have said, nah, this script is shit. You could have seen the final cut of the movie and said, no, this is horrible. You could have done that. We wish you would have. So, there you have it. A Good Day to Die Hard. In my opinion, crap movie, horrible, 1.5 stars. Don't see it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your brain power. Nothing. Now, if you think I was totally wrong, you are more than welcome to type that in below and let me know what you think. To me, it was crap. I always love to hear you guys' opinions. As always, I am Matthew Maley. This is MatthewMaley.com. Of course, you can check out all my videos on MatthewMaley.com. You can also check me out on YouTube if you'd like. Search for MatthewMaleyPoker or MatthewMaley.com. You can like my videos. You can comment on my videos. You can subscribe to my channel. You can send your videos to your friends. Anything, I appreciate it. You can check me out on Facebook. Search for MatthewMaleyPoker. You can like my videos. You can comment my videos. You can share to your friends. Follow me on Twitter at MatthewMaley, always tweeting. Follow me on Instagram, MatthewMaleyPoker, always putting up pictures. And until the next video, I am signing off. Peace. Hope everybody has a great weekend.